Welcome back. So, two things I want to cover right now before we get into it. One, hi Sky. Two, the piano work in this piece of music as I've been stood here. Absolutely fantastic. There's a bit later where it's like diddly 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 diddly. It's so good. It's so damn good. Anyway, I'm hoping this carries on this piece of music, so because I want us to get to that diddly 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 bit as we head to the Tyrell district, because that's where we're going now, so let's go.
Go, go, go!
Go, go, go! Default back, enemy spotted. So I'm waiting for the music now. I'll obviously get this, yeah, like, yes.
I get to go shopping with Mommy!
You do? What's the blue over there? Is it? Oh no, there's several. I was going to say, is it just the cinnamon? Like, no, there's several. Oh. Alright, rounds anyway. Finally had a night off for the first time in ages. So Nancy and I went to the spa. But then we saw someone stealing some luggage and had to take them down while wearing nothing but our towels. Is Philia around? I have a feeling like Philia would be around with us, like, you know, like, cheers. Yep. Talk about getting caught red-handed, huh? Is it just me, Karen? Has this been happening to us a lot? A lot? Oh, that caused a proper cough then. Oh, I like her umbrella. It's got little ribbons on it. Like, oh, I like that. Cute. Right, we keep arresting people while we're off duty. Oh, that aspect. I thought that it was in the towels. I was like, what? Is it possible that your passion for police work is actually drawing crime? Nope, absolutely not. Don't be ridiculous, Nancy. Jokes aside, Karen needs a proper vacation. Oh, the music started up again, which means I spoke over the diddly diddly diddly. We'll get there again. Jokes aside, Karen needs a proper vacation. Once all this rocket business dies down, the two of us should take a girls' trip to a hot spring. Enjoy it. I'm seriously grateful to Nancy. If I didn't have her backing me up, I'd never be able to do what I do. I'll make sure that if the police chief ever gives me a commendation, Nancy will get one right along with me. Aww. Nice. Let's get you three. Car. Does that mean you're close to getting a role? Yeah. You know how there's been all these space events all over the place? Well, one of them's got a sudden opening. It's only a minor part, but I did get the role. I was wondering if the music was going there, then it's like, nope. Still, when I think about whether or not I can even pull it off, I get scared. A little late for that, huh? Sure, I took some training, but at the end of the day, I'm just a regular guy. Maybe I should turn it down before, Are you saying you're going to run away? How pathetic. Sure you're not missing any parts down below? Whoa! Get your mind out of the gutter. Hey, can't you two take this seriously? I really tried yesterday, but I got spooked. It's not like I've got any real talent. Just a normal guy. Just innocent men. Just innocent men. Hanging out around town is all I'm good for. You? I think this is it in the music. Fantastic. Love it. Love it. Well done. Whoever the piano player is, well done. Love that. Just when I felt a little bit impressed that he got a role for himself, he turned tail and ran. That's completely unacceptable from one of my pupils. I don't have a choice. I'm going to have to punish him. Whoa. What? Did you say that out loud, Marilyn? You must be imagining things. Punish? How funny. Peter can be such a dork sometimes. I mean, I only became a magazine model by chance. I'm just a normal person. Just an innocent person. Like, what do you mean an innocent person? We're just normal people. What? Everyone starts without experience, right? You'll never get anywhere if you don't give it a try. Let's get this guy over here. Can I interest you in some space? Yes, you can. We've got model rockets and photos of Major Amelia. Everything you need to celebrate the launch. It's the event of the century, people. Now's the time to bye. See ya. Alright, we got you here. Major Amelia's the talk of the town these days. But President Gramhart's getting even more popular too. He's good looking, works for the common people, and is super capable. Plus he's a former soldier, so he's probably really strong. I can see why magazines keep doing features about him. This is a little embarrassing. Hey, just accept it for what it is. It's not like you did anything wrong. It's different coming from an actress. Though you've done plenty wrong. Ugh, I'm a chivalrous thief, okay? So you claim. Generally speaking, fads come from popular models or blockbuster films. Recently, however, people have been making a splash by broadcasting via their T-phones. Video streaming, I think they call it. Apparently there's one streamer in particular who's extremely popular. I've got a T-phone of my own. I'd better check it out. I don't know, I don't think this whole like streaming is gonna really take off. VTubers, I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Oh, sorry, O-tubers? What are they calling them in this actually? Oh, so I was doing a joke, but then I got distracted. What are they calling this in this? Because it's virtual YouTubers in a sense. Like that, I think that was the origin of that. So VTubers. VTubers, I'm saying that weirdly for some reason. So what would it be in this world? Because you could still go with the VTuber. Sure, it's come up. Like, what's the term they're using? Because I can't remember. Is it just streamers? T-phones have been on the rise, so video streaming might be the next big thing. What was it in, Quatre's event now? His connection event? Oh, I can't remember now. Anyway. As a scout, I need to make sure I'm on the up and up. One streamer's apparently got a membership system. Maybe it is just streamer, because he keeps saying it, so... Though I haven't confirmed that for myself yet.
Please, step on up.
Here is out of this world.
It's hard to explain sometimes to some people when they're like, it's like, oh, you're a streamer. It's like, well, I do stream on occasion, but I make videos. It's like, what? Like, I make videos for YouTube? Like, so you're a streamer? It's like, no. Oh dear. It's like trying to explain it to people who don't follow. It's like, no, I make videos. That's my main thing that I do for content-wise. You know, Kageyoshi, triple dot. What a strange cat. Right, it's almost like he's thinking about something. I'm probably just imagining things. Like, again, like, what are you potentially looking at? We got those two over there. Let's get everyone else in here first. My husband got called into work suddenly and they ended up sending him somewhere. There's no telling whether or not he'll be back by the weekend. I'm so lonely. I know, Mum. We could write Dad a letter. A letter, you say? Yeah, that way Dad won't feel lonely either. He might even write us back. Why, that's a wonderful idea. Thanks, Lola. I feel a lot better now. Already? Getting ahead of yourself, Mum. It's like, I feel better. Like, pushing it. You're pushing it. Like, oh, okay. People don't really write letters in the Central East much. But I think it's a great idea. Really? Why not? Calls just don't feel right. If that makes sense. Can't believe Lodo came up with the idea. It's really grown so much. Indeed. So glad Mum's feeling better. Like, yeah, you got good ideas. I actually got the idea because Rooney was talking about letters before. Oh. I'm sad that I don't get to see Dad too, but that means I just gotta cheer up Mum in his place. Aw, you're a good kid. They had officially announced the launch date for the manned mission to space. It may still be delayed on account of the weather, which is putting everyone on edge. Certainly understand why, but the forecast does suggest the rain will come to an end soon. Everybody just needs to take a deep breath. Why not relax here a while? We put umbrellas out on the terrace on rainy days. Oh, do you? Oh. But we definitely don't get as many customers. Hopefully the rain stops soon. That would actually make me want to go to a place like this. Because I like cafes and stuff, you know, get a lovely cup of tea, maybe some French toast in the morning, that kind of thing. But if it was a rainy day, I would normally be like, it's... I mean, there's still the effort of going out in the rain. Get my umbrella if I can. Like, it has to be more case of I have to be going somewhere else, but if there was a cafe that had... And it was a warm day as well, it has to be warm. So it was like warm, rainy summer's day. But they had the umbrellas out. And I could just go sit down in the rain and not get wet. Be like, oh, sounds lovely. It's got a cup of tea next to me. Oh, sounds delightful. Kakeyoshi's been acting kind of strange since this morning. I don't think it's because of the rain. I wonder if something happened. Like, where's the one who, like, with the crime books and stuff? So we've seen them together recently, so it's like, Kakeyoshi's a black cat, and he's been our poster boy for ages now. Apparently the owner named him after a book. Ah, don't really know the details.
Right.
I am curious. Like, it's that case of like, sure, we got a proper event down below. Hey, see, I like this. But
Now where?
what's going on with you? Like, why is Kakeyoshi not up here? Because there is an umbrella. Ran into someone incredible last night. Never been so starstruck. Okay. Really wanted to talk to them about crime, but I think they were on a business trip. It is what it is. Okay. Oh well. Did get their autograph. Maybe one of these days I'll pay them a visit. I expected more with that. Better keep up my nightly patrols. Okay. Say, do you remember that strange incident in the capital at the end of last year? I noticed nobody's written anything about how people across the city were frozen and monsters were running amok. You remember? Was this book published before that? Did they really not know anything about it? It's kind of annoying to think that the most monumental incident I've ever lived through is being left in the past.
Alright then.
Oh yeah, alright then. Okay, expecting more to like lead towards like what's going on with Kakeyoshi. Anyway, you two. Hey now. Kasim? Arkwright, it's been a while. Well, not that long. And everybody else is here too. It has been a while since I've seen Anya's. Have you been helping out in the garden? Yes, long time no see, Minabelle. Kasim. Don't tell me you're here about the space program and orders from the presidential office. I see no reason to deny it at this point. I like your fit, sir. I really do. The satellite uses Marduk technology, after all. I'm more surprised to see her with you personally. What's so surprising about that? I'm a part-time associate member of the group, you know? Since when? Princess, why are you here? You're supposed to be over there this afternoon. Kiruka is under contract. Can't just ignore it, you know. Don't worry about it. I'm just taking a little break before I get back to work. Bloom. She totally just blew them off, didn't she? Yes, but we already knew Ikaruga had a contract with the presidential office. What if they're doing something important unrelated to the space program? I see, so there's something more than just the defense of the space base and the development of satellite and shard technology. And that's not all, considering that both the Divine Blade of Silver and History's Strongest Soldier are involved. Oh? What's with this pressure? What's going on here? Hey, now, is he asking questions he shouldn't be? He is. Well, it's got nothing to do with me. So I'll stop sticking my nose where it doesn't belong. It had that sense of he knows he's not meant to know what's going on, but he's aware of it. And he's making them know he's aware of it. Like, like, oh. No. Seems it's got something to do with a friend of mine. Oh, how boring. If you just pushed a little more, I could have pulled you in. I'm sure that thing of yours would have rewritten the book on fighting in extreme environments. Hardly. There's no way we'd be able to understand such a bizarre power. Honestly, just analysing the battle data from the two of you is causing us enough headaches. What I'm saying is, everything else is off record. We don't need it, and we don't want it, so give it up, Princess. Kasim. I had no intentions of saying anything I shouldn't. How did things turn out over on your end? Surely with all those brains and brawn, there's nothing to worry about, right? Indeed. It's gone better than anticipated, so we'll be leaving the finishing touches to all of you. Just leave it to us. I'm looking forward to it. I just told you it's all supposed to be off the record. In the end, I still have no idea what they're talking about. Oh, we have some idea. Sounds like the presidential office has them doing some high-level preparations. Mm-hmm. Well, you really are a handful, Princess. Just who the heck do you think Security Chief Kasim is? You two have been weirdly buddy-buddy since yesterday, too. This is why I can't stand having to deal with non-standard personnel. Sorry if I made you jealous. I am not jealous. Just be careful, alright? Since yesterday, huh? Love to know the details. I know I've got all my space program responsibilities, but don't go thinking I'll skimp out on backing you up in the garden. If anything comes up, just give me a call. The space program is progressing steadily. I believe we'll make the launch day without any delays. There are some troubling signs in the capital, but I'll have to leave that to you. Kasim, could you give Renee an earful for me? Seriously. Telling me owes me big time for pushing all this crap on me. Should the opportunity present itself. Marduk is putting all of its resources toward the launch that's happening the day after tomorrow. Suppose I'll enjoy this short break while I can. Get out of me, Aaron. Dear, oh dear. Standing right inside me.
Let's have a
So
look.
uncivilized. See if there's
Searching.
any crystals. So we got 5 named crystals. We got 5 named crystals.
That's already confirmed on our end, though.
All the reporters are back because we're doing an editors meeting. Apparently, they'll be picking up who's doing the special issue we're releasing on launch day. We're only a couple of days away. Even I'm getting nervous. The media still hasn't been given permission to enter Zeku Space Base, believe it or not. It's mostly fine, since they'll be broadcasting the launch from their own personal cameras. Still, it's too bad. Well, at least we'll be sending one of our reporters to Long Lai, since it's the closest city to the launch. Indubitably. Oh, there you are. I was like, where are they? July 12th, 1 p.m. It's only 2 days from now. 2 days until the manned mission to space. Got a lot of my own questions about it, but first, I have to figure out who's doing what on the day off. Especially in Long Lai. It all depends on whether Marielle makes it back in time. She's my top reporter when it comes to really getting into the meat of a topic. Can't help but have high hopes for her. If the military and the current administration are keeping crucial information under wraps, understandably. I'm curious about what's really going on, but right now I have a job to do as the editor-in-chief. But Marielle's still not back yet. What should I do? Not back yet. Okay. Always worry about these things. Nothing on the bulletin board.
How about a delicious ice pop?
Oh, are you from the East? Seems to me like you know a lot about sweets. Well, that was quick. Aren't you observant? As it so happens, I am in the mood for ice cream. Despite the light rain, it's a busy time of day. Which would mean that you're in the mood for fresh berry and chocolate mint, aren't you? You're right on the money. Perhaps you possess powers yourself. The unsugared eye, perhaps? I was wondering what you were getting all excited about. The unsugared eye, huh? I like it. Gosh, Van. I can typically tell what kind of flavors people are in the mood for. Maybe that's one of the reasons this place has been getting so popular.
Care for some popcorn?
I don't. A popular bar popped up has been taking some of my customers. Bar? After I went through all that trouble coming up with new menu items too. Am I going to be able to meet my targets? Now the popcorn's getting all soggy too. But you've got a canopy there. Talk about a hit to the old confidence. Maybe I'll catch a movie during my lunch break and reset.
Hey there, what would you like?
Sweet potato churros? Oh, very well.
Come again.
I love movies, but I haven't been able to watch any these days. I really should stay focused on selling my new menu items rather than taking breaks. Ugh, what should I do? You need a break. Oh, I got those two over there. Alright then. I want to see that film there, that Shinori Punk? It just looks interesting. Oh, he's talking about it right now. Shinobi. Oh, it's not an R. It's a B. That makes more sense, actually. Shinobi Punk. Izayoi? Huh. I am curious about what these Eastern shinobis are like. But is this film even accurate to the culture and history? I think there was a game I played on Game Gear way back when. It was a shinobi game. Seems like shallow entertainment, but also looks kind of fascinating. It's been a while since I struggled to decide whether to see a film or not. I like the fact I was just trying to figure out the name of the title. I was like, he was just talking about it at that point. Let's see about the film first, actually. In terms of major film distributions, you have United Star, Ryan Films, Kowloon Pictures, and these days even Vegas Films, with numerous hits that have helped them gain in popularity. Their rankings in the box office shift every year, so it's always exciting to keep tabs on things. Perhaps the Republic's film culture has blown up like this, in part because these companies have been vying for the top.
Welcome.
What would I like to watch? What's playing right now? Human Game. Human Game. Dystopian thriller. Okay. Alright. Shizuna. Ooh, let's go with Anya's, because I'm suspicious of what's going on with her right now. So I'd like to choose any chance I get to have more insight with her. Like maybe we'll get like a snippet where her mind's out what's going on potentially. There's something there. Like ever since I saw her walk into the tree on town, we don't know what happened there. Now I'm suspicious of her. Now I'm keeping an eye on her. Like there's something else going on we don't know about with Anya's. Purchase. Van headed into the theater with his company of choice, having decided to take a break from work. Oh, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Beep. A young man named Gil stuck on a mountain of debt by co-signing a loan with his best friend, who he trusted more than anyone, but it had all been a ruse. The amount was far more than he could ever hope to pay back, but just as he'd fallen into despair, he stumbled upon a possibility. Gil received an invite from an unknown sender to a game show with a massive payout. This competition was a twisted one, where the participants were forced to cast aside their dignity and risk life and limb for money. Despite being put on a parade like an animal for the event's wealthy hosts, Gil managed to claim victory after victory. That was largely thanks to another young man named Adam, with whom he had cooperated and come to trust deeply over the course of several games. Although their reason for getting involved in the games differed, they shared a common bond and quickly became friends. Eventually, Gil and Adam were forced to confront the climax of the event, Hell's Seesaw.
Looks like 55 Degrees is up next. The incline on Hell's Seesaw is getting really steep now. Oh, and we're losing players left and right, with many of our contestants dropping out in every sense of the word.
Just a little longer, Gil. Hang in there. As long as we get that mirror home, we win in the end.
I know. You think I'd lose after having gotten this far? Just 3 more games. Just 3 more games, and then I can settle the score.
That's the spirit, Gil. Grab on.
Huh? Adam, what are you doing?
It's going to take every single mirror in the prize pool to pay for my little sister's surgery.
Oh-ho! An unexpected betrayal this late in the game? Does that mean the trust between them was just a clever ruse?
I hate to have it end this way, but I'm winning this alone. I'm sorry.
Adam? Was this your plan right from the start? Just you wait! I swear one day I'll get you back for this!
Betrayal. So what's that reference to? Maybe Running Man? Maybe. A game that exposes people's cruel natures as they lie and stab each other in the backs for meal. Had to put my feelings into words, I'd say the movie gave me chills. Almost reminded me of the last year's Diff game. Well, I don't know if I'd say it was quite as depraved as that whole mess, but still, sure ain't the kind of thing you'd want to get yourself mixed up in at any rate. Only reason we can sit there and enjoy it is because we know it's just a movie. True, I guess being a step removed from all the tragedies happening for the characters is what lets us enjoy this sort of guilty pleasure. We see the game play out from a bird's eye view and relish in the spectacle, just like the host and spectators. No, I disagree with that. It's like, you look at like other possibilities of what could be, of what ideas, and that can make you think about your own life, and like, it can have an impact on how you view things. And there's an enjoyment in having a different perspective. It's not being like the host or the spectators to the actual games in that. It's not the same. It's like, look at this other world. Look at what could be. And then you find enjoyment in understanding more different viewpoints, different things. It's like, no, Agnes. I disagree. Yeah, once you realize that's the perspective you're watching through, guilty pleasure is definitely the way to put it. Disagree on that one. Betrayals, contests of endurance, all the games in that movie look so fun. There really was a tournament like that, where you could earn oodles of cash from winning. I might give it a try. Knowing you, you'd probably win the whole thing without even trying. Your unclouded eye would give you a serious edge in the mind games and battle of wits and all that. Because I'm thinking, like, if we go with, like, the idea of Running Man, I've only seen the Arnie one. So the Arnie one is very, very much about, like, the spectacle of, like what the actual film, like, look at all these explosions and all these crazy things happening. There's a dude with a chainsaw. You know, the flamethrower man. Whoa! You know, it's very, very of its time. But even in that, you're not watching it from the aspect of the spectacle. It's over the top, it's flashy and all that type of stuff, but it's still got the idea of like, this is wrong. That's the story it's telling, like, this is wrong, and you're watching the guy who breaks it and destroys that system, that game show. So it's like, no, I don't share their views on that. Like, no. Anyway. Would you really end up having any fun if you just streamrolled the competition like that? True. Well, if I couldn't have any fun, then I'd just spoil everyone else's. But if I brought everything crashing down on the masterminds and audiences' heads, their devastated expressions would be priceless. Sounds like you're ready to steal the role as the villains for yourself. It's that case of, we take the idea of like something like Running Man, where it was like, look, you're watching other people in a game where they're risking their lives for money. And that was it. It'd be like, it's kind of missing the point. It's kind of missing the ending. Like, you feel sort of dissatisfied with it as a story. It's like, no. Hey, looks like I'm probably overthinking it. I always overthink things in these games. You know how I am. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. But again, got to think about Agnes's point of view. Maybe there's something going on there. Maybe there's more to that. At the brochure. Having finished their break, Van and his crew resumed their work. Oof, I feel like I saw something I shouldn't have. Thanks to Human Game, I feel like I'll never trust people again. Oh, how thrilling. This is what I was waiting for. The guilty pleasure of being immersed in such a movie. I think that's probably the aspect I'm missing, is like, how did the movie end? What was the story of the movie? Was it just like, look at this horrible thing? If that's the case, then it's kind of like, yeah, I kind of agree with Agnes, but it's like, if it is meant to be a movie where it's trying to tell a moral of like this is bad, this system needs to be broken, then it's like, well, I don't agree. So it depends on the movie, I think, because I'm probably applying too much thought to the whole thing. Yeah. That's probably the case. I'm just probably applying too much thought to it. Oh, the film's rated 12 and up, by the way. I'm not breaking any rules. Not that I think there should be any restrictions with movies. I think there should be restrictions with movies. And that said, it'd be a real pain if some idiot tried to imitate something they saw in a movie and became a whole thing. It's one of the reasons why it's like, no, you should be careful with ratings and stuff like that. It's like, I do think there should be ratings on things. Definitely. Welcome. Would you like to purchase a ticket? What's playing right now? I wonder if I could get a different viewpoint with someone else.
Thank you for your visit.
Like if I go with Aaron
Screen 2
and
will be
Quatre.
opening its doors shortly. Please keep all tea
Purchase. Then headed to the theater. Like, so I want to next scene. See what these guys say about this film. They played lots of different games, but I liked how many of them were psychological rather than luck-based. That's the kind of thrill that any movie could give you, the kind you can't get from your average round at the casino. For sure. In that world, human relationships, the trust and doubt between participants were treated like chips in a poker game. Definitely not the kind of stakes you'd see in any real-life wager. Hey, if real-life gambling was more like that, it'd be hard to imagine myself getting bored of watching. But it'd be fun to play in it too. Well, I could probably win the whole thing if I tried. About what I expected you'd say. You ask me, though? I'd rather steer clear of anything like that in the first place. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but even though this movie seems like your typical flashy thriller movie at first glance, once you watch it all the way through, you realize there's quite a lot of moral subtext and even a bit of satirical bent to the whole thing. Quatre! Ah, I love you. This is exactly what I was trying to get at. Like, yes! This was my point. It's like, usually there's more in the film than just like, oh, look at this. Like, yes! Especially given the way it's all the most greedy and distrusting characters who wind up losing in the end. Like, yes, Quatre, yes! Yes! This is what I need, is like, what is the film actually about? It's like, thank you, Quatre. True. Even though the plot was about a dubious game of betrayal, the protag stuck to his guns and managed to pull through and win at the last second. It's like, this is what I like about these games. Because they got all the different viewpoints. And then you could discuss them, and then, like, again, like, Quatre just coming through here with, like, my point, essentially. Summed it up more succinctly than I did. I'll say that. While the happy ending might feel too good to be true, plot can be seen as a cynical take on what happens to society when no one trusts each other. Exactly! Exactly! Also, because then you look at your own, like, situations and you reanalyze and think about things from different points of view. Oh, yes! Which then just leads me to be like, Anya's is the one who didn't see that? That seems odd, right? So I got a real kick out of how the spectators and the host of the games got cheated out of the ending they wanted. Sure, it was cathartic seeing a bunch of rich arseholes losing their minds after they spent the whole movie treating human beings like circus animals. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, felt the same way. Guess that's why, despite all the terrible things that happened up until that point, the movie didn't end up leaving a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah. Exactly. After everything they did, it would have been pretty depressing if we didn't see the host and spectators get their comeuppance like that. I catch you. Ah, yes. Yes, mate. Having finished their break, Werner's crew resumed their work. That's what I was on about. Thank you, Quatre. Thank you. I'm so happy they brought that up. Again, like different viewpoints and stuff. Like, I'm so happy that was brought up because that's the point I was trying to make. Like, yes. Hold on. Isn't today the student tennis tournament? I'm pretty sure Aramis is participating. But remember, Fanny and LeBeurre, just way too good at tennis. Liberal. Yeah, I believe both Ardent First High School and Genis Royal Academy are going to be at top this year. Of course, Thor's tennis club has been rising through the ranks too. They'll definitely be leaving their mark on the competition. Really? Well, that's exciting. School tennis tournament, huh? I wonder if the bookie's taking bets. Oh, Okay. Can't believe Lyle can't make it. He said he got called into work out of nowhere. Yeah, he delivers food. Wasn't even scheduled to work, but they asked him to make deliveries because he's got an old scooter. He's way too much of a pushover, I swear. Well, whatever. That just means we got to enjoy the movie enough for him too.
Awakening of the Flame.
Big budget films are great and all, but I'm more into movies like Human Game. Shows the ugliness of humanity in such detail that it makes you want to look away, but planning to watch every second. Unfortunately, it probably isn't really Lyle's speed. Yeah, and Anya's having that different point of view than most people here, where it's like, Like Aaron's point of view, I was like, yeah. But Anya's though? Some have said as much, but Nihon really is easy to read. No, Lyle is too. Only the goddess knows how things will go on from here. Yeah. I've heard rumors about Gloria La Revue. Le Revue? I'm not sure. Apparently last night's rehearsals was incredible. It's been drawing a lot of attention. Gloria's film adaptation was actually very well regarded too. Perhaps we ought to rerun the film in tandem with the stage show. Yeah, it's probably a good idea actually. Get some money out of it for yourselves, you know? Hello! If it isn't Van and pals, long time no see. It's sure been a minute. Didn't realize you were back in town, Shino. Weren't you taking your bar all over the country? Yep. Since it's on wheels, I figured I'd better use that to my advantage and take it to all sorts of places. I had the opportunity to meet all kinds of people, and I learned a lot. Alright. So you found your own way of running a business, huh? Too bad I won't get to enjoy your drinks as often as I'd like, but I'll be rooting for you. Thanks. I'll work hard to live up to your expectations. Well, let's see if it's still Sarah.
Hello.
It is. Yep, we're still on Shino's side. We're not a primo group here. No, Shino all the way. You know, I'd be sure. Shino's specialty, non-alcoholic sangria. Steady source of repeat customers. I'm gonna actually send a message to Sarah now. Be like, hey, Shino!
Thank you.
No problem. Bamot is the one who gave me the push I needed. It's thanks to him that I'm staying true to myself and traveling the country with my bar. Who knows, we might end up bumping into each other out there somewhere. Indeed, Shino. Oh, hello. What are you two having? The Immovable and the Chief are here too, huh? You would have thought we'd be hung up by rainy weather. 2 adults on a quiet date. It's like a scene from a movie. Calling it a date is a bit of a stretch. Sounds like things were rough last night. Kincaid filled me in a bit. Last night? They're talking about the group Van and the others ran into. Elaine's looking into it, but the people we took in don't remember much. At least we're able to confirm their identities. They'll be released as soon as their health improves. However, since some of them have no families or relatives, we're worried that they might get up to more trouble. I've arranged to have the police check in on them every once in a while. Is that so? In other words, the CID's got no intention of getting involved. I might be overstating it. But there is a reason the CID doesn't have the resources to handle it. And until that reason is taken care of, we've been relying on cooperation from all sides, Marduk and Ikaruga included. We have been increasingly busy helping out since around May. Let me guess. That reason is Project Startaker, isn't it? I know you're not going to tell me even if I ask, but why all the effort? Why is the full power of the intelligence agency caught up with sending someone into the atmosphere? Good point. The CID isn't exactly outfitted to support such a technological enterprise. Let's just say... we'll call it a state secret and move on, yeah? Sorry about this, but for what it's worth, I can't tell you anything despite all you've done to help us. Chief. You're gonna be so apologetic, then maybe we can cut you some slack. Damn it, Renee. He just cuts us off and makes no effort to hide the distance he's putting between us. Even back in school, he tried to deal with all the student council problems on his own. Man. Aw, you pouting because Big Brother won't play with you? Trust me, he ain't my big bro. I was the one leading him around when we were kids. Whatever you say. Van's childlike side is kind of refreshing, don't you think? The guy's not just following CID policy, he's got orders from the presidential office as well. We ran. We can only hope that all of you, Elaine included, can find a way to figure out what's going on. For now, I'd appreciate any information you can share, Kelliker. Even about Walter's movements, society's people, or what's going on with the church and this whole pact thing. And something about why the Republic's reaching out to the other nations. I suppose I can tell you a little. In exchange for information on the tech union's movements, or the policies of the guild's HQ in Le Mans, things like that. Ah, damn fox. They may look like old friends, but it's clear the Flying Swallow's one step ahead. But they seem really close, just like Van and his friends. Maybe, but their situation is completely different from ours. And do they really gotta dangle these juicy hints in front of us when they know we're listening in? Seriously. But I take it you've already heard all of this stuff before, haven't you? Nope, sorry. Only a few of us are actually involved. We know otherwise. We haven't seen each other in ages, but she's just as shrewd as ever. Since we'll probably both be busy for a while, we should exchange information while we can. There's something very chic about morning cocktails. Not too strong either. Perhaps it would be nice to relax with a glass on my days off. It's not summer without a scary story or two. Got any good ones? That's Christmas for us. Can't say that I do. I try to make sure to drive extra careful when it's raining. And by us, I mean us in Britain. Ghost stories at Christmas. Again, Christmas Carol. You know, that's not what I mean. I mean, spooky stories. The kind that put your head on end. Like you find out at East. Not sure if it qualifies, but I did hear about a mysterious website that'll answer any question you ask. Wonder if that's related to that Ford SPG we did. Oh, that's the one that knows things way beyond what a person normally could, right? Answers don't feel human at all. If you access it, even just once, it'll vanish or something. It's gotta be the work of a ghost that set up shop in the orbital net. Sounds plausible, right? Sounds like an AI. Sounds like an AI to me. Online ghost stories are so cool. And they've been getting real popular thanks to T-phones too. Seeing as how they're so widespread, it wouldn't be crazy to think spirits and ghosts might latch onto websites. A site that answers any questions you give it. I've heard about it, but don't really see the appeal. Where do these sorts of dumb rumors even come from anyway? Online.
Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome. Cowhand's got some business to attend to, so I'll be handling things in his place. I got this. I might have made a little mistake or two. Oh dear. It's about time, ma'am. Right, once I get Kunming, we'll head out. Sounds like they have business to attend to. Doesn't feel as tense as the usual Hayway gathering. Something else going on. We don't exactly have spare time on our hands. But orders are orders. I'll obey the owner no matter what. Ah, it's you again. Good work last night. We've yet to finish dealing with the aftermath, but you know how it is these days. The work has been piling up. At this point, we'll take any help we can get. Maybe I should send you guys a Ford SPG. Please don't, we're busy enough as it is. It's like, well, I'll send you one anyway then. Well, hello? Well, if it isn't Paulette. Yes, you did say you were heading out this morning. Hello, Van, everyone. This is actually the tenant I told you about, Finley. Ah, of course, it's nice to meet you. I'm Finley, a friend of Paulette's. We used to work together back when she was still a nurse. She doesn't work at our old hospital anymore, though. Is she the one who... She must have been the friend that almost reported Maxim to the guild back when he was trying to find Paulette. So happy to see you. It's been a nightmare trying to find time away from work. I just had to hear what was new with you. So, how's Yume? She turned 7 this year, right? She must be so adorable. I'd love to drop in if I have the time. Please do. You're always welcome. Oh, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Seems like they haven't seen each other in a hot minute. We shouldn't intrude. Sounds like they have something serious to discuss. Let's get going. It's true, the two of you are together again. Okay, tell me everything. I'm here for you. Finally had my back. Finley had my back in those days. But I just couldn't tell her what was going on. It's been more than 6 months since Maxine came back into my life. Maybe it's time for me to start moving forward. Again, just think about it from Yume's point of view. That's all I'd say on that matter.
Hey, stop on by!
Oh, I should stop on by, actually. Hi there. Would you like to try our new maximum energy drink? Don't miss your chance to give it a taste. Now you're right. Oh, we got Bookwise.
Please take as much time as you need.
Croquettes.
I hope to see you again.
Albert's such an earnest young man. Having him here was a huge help. It'll be a little lonely without him, but I'm sure he'll pop back in as a customer. I hope he does well in this new role as student council president. Albert could be a little unreliable at times, but he's got a good head on his shoulders. He even went out of his way to introduce me to one of his underclassmen when he quit. I'll be cheering for him in his new role as student council president. Oh. Currently, the Verne Company and its affiliates are in positions to see the most stock growth this year. Heck, some of the companies under the umbrella have seen their stock grow tenfold since April. And don't forget Marduk and Orlin. What's this? Wait, they're doing a novelization of that huge movie? Are you yanking my chain right now? They've even got a side story and everything. Maybe I'll have to buy a copy for myself while I do my market analysis. It's almost scary how good this bookstore is at selecting its stock. I'm tempted to buy all of these, but my boss wouldn't be happy if I brought them all back to the office. Been working a lot of overtime. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to catch the movie adaptation anytime soon. That's the basic idea anyway. Is there anything you don't understand so far? No, I think I get it. And you really are something, Albert. You managed all the other part-timers while still acting as the student council treasurer. Yes, well, I'll be quitting today. There's no way I can keep up with work and be the student council president. But I appreciate the kind words. A bunch of the first-year girls are always going on about how cool you are. It's enough to make any man jealous. There's no point in getting that kind of attention from a bunch of random people. Huh? That's enough chit-chat, Curtis. I still have to show you what to do next. Right. Looks like Curtis is taking over for Albert at his part-time job. Let's clear out before we get in the way. Next, I'll show you how to use the register. Like that. Hairdos. Right, so let's use this as a place for us to end this part.
Can I interest you in some space-themed merchandise?
No, we already spoke to you. Yeah, and let's finish this part here, and in the next part we'll head over to the next district, which will be the Satan district. Ta-da for now.